Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Libra. My Libras. I love my Libras. I love you guys. This is going to be a general reading. We're going to be looking at your overall energy. We're going to be looking at any opportunities that are present for you, any challenges that you might not be aware of, and then any general advice from your spirit guides, from your spirit team. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Spirit guides, guardian angels, creator, most high, nameless one, genderless one, formless one, creator. I'm before you today asking for advice for the sign of Libra. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Guys, please understand that energy is fluid, so take only what resonates from this reading and leave the rest. Also, these readings are timeless, so whenever you are viewing this video is when you are supposed to view it, and Spirit does have a message for you. Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see for Libra. Show me the cards that I need to see in such a way that I'll be able to relay the message that you have for them as concisely as possible. All right, Libra, so what's going on in your general energy? Let's see what the cards have here for you. The King of Swords, that's definitely you. That is definitely Libra energy, for sure. Three of Cups. All right. So why do I say King of Swords? Well, most of the Libras that are in my life are either males or have male energy. Libra is a male-oriented sign, even though they are a cardinal sign of air. So King of Swords also has to do with sort of communication, right? Being clear, concise, no bullshit type of energy, right? The Three of Cups has to do with sort of enjoying, your friend groups, sort of collaboration, celebration, right? And that's very, very much in the Leo, what do I keep saying, Leo? That's very, very much in the Libra type of sphere and realm of influence, right? Because you guys love to bring people together. You're sort of like the negotiators in a way, right? But you also have the Page of Pentacles here. And this is sort of like what really is sort of grabbing my attention with you right now, Libra, is you have an offer coming to you right now. Even if you don't see it, it is in formulation at this moment, and it has to do with your physical reality. So the Pentacles, the suit of the Pentacles has to do with material things, physical, tangible reality. So, money, possessions, people, things of that nature. Whereas your Cups have to do with sort of emotional fulfillment, right? So perhaps there's someone amongst your friend groups that has an offer coming to you. That might be an offer for a new career opportunity. It might be an offer of love. It might be an offer of friendship. It might be there's somebody that wants to give something to you, right? Spirit, can I get clarification on this, or anything else that needs to be added to the general energy of Libra right now? Show me the cards that I need to see. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Definitely something Um, Definitely the material world coming into focus for you. Kind of have the feeling also that a lot of you guys are like uber focused on your material growth at this present time. And you also had the Hermit come out, which is kind of interesting because the Hermit has to do with sort of introspection, with looking within yourself, to find guidance from your inner light, from your own like kind of higher self. So for me, Spirit is just trying to tell you right now that, you sort of, I have a feeling like you already know what or who this offer is related to. And within yourself, you know whether or not this is in your best interest. And I do believe that it is because, again, you have the Queen of Pentacles coming here and sort of like reinforcing this Page of Pentacles. So like whatever this person is trying to bring to you, Libra, is something that is genuine and is something that is only going to be for your highest good. What's going on in their opportunities, Spirit? Any other general opportunities that they are not fully aware of or that they might need to take advantage of? Show me the cards that I need to see for Libra on their opportunities. The Nine of Cups. This is a really good reading, Libra. The Nine of Cups, fulfillment, satisfaction, happiness. All right, the Six of Swords. Interesting. Moving away from something else that did not serve your highest good. What else is going on here? The World. Huh. Anything else, Spirit? There goes the Hermit again, wanting to pop out. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles, making a choice. So not sure if anything has recently transpired, particularly like in your personal life. However, there's an opportunity for you to move into something new here. There's an opportunity for you to move away from something in your past into a new sort of reality. If you look at the card carefully, the mother and child are in the boat. They're being ferried away from like a very turbulent, wavy water into like something that's very calm and serene, right? So, and you have the World, which is a major arcana card. The World is like the ultimate good luck card, really. So whatever this sort of change is, and I'm not sure if this is like you moving away from like a way of thinking, as opposed to it is perhaps moving away from like a situation or from people or from a job or whatever. Again, the swords have to do with sort of like the mind, right? And the way that you process and view the world. So perhaps this is a change in your intellect that is allowing you to move away from sort of old thought patterns and old behavioral patterns into things that are going to serve your highest good and that are going to be like fulfilling towards you and that are going to allow you to really just sort of like, grab victory by the horns and just kind of like have the things that you want so bad. Spirit, can I get clarification on this? What is the Six of Swords doing here? The Emperor, Aries energy. Libra, have you been like having arguments with somebody? Creative differences, perhaps? With your business, because I'm seeing here like the emperor is the emperor, like he's the king of his own domain. you know. So perhaps you are thinking about like breaking away and starting your own thing. I'm not sure if like if you're in a business partnership, perhaps, and you're thinking about going out and starting your own thing. If you are, again, the world is telling me, the world card is reinforcing to me that that's going to be for your highest good, as is the Six of Swords. Anything else for Libra about their opportunities right now? You might also be dealing with somebody that's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Art, Temperance. All right, so sticking to your guns, but also be smart about shit. You know, the Temperance card. I'm sorry, this glare is really bad. The Temperance card has to do with balancing things out, right? So think about like baking a chocolate cake, right? So like there are some recipes that call for you to like temper the chocolate, right? Where you have to take the chocolate chips and put them in a bowl over water and kind of heat them up and then like slowly pour more cold chocolate in it and sort of like temper the heat with the coolness. That's what temperance is about, right? Sort of like balancing out the way that you think about things, the way that you do things, the way that you navigate your life, so that you don't fall into one extreme or the next. So that's definitely coming up in your opportunities. So good, Libra. Challenges. Let's look at your challenges and what might be some roadblocks that you may or may not be aware of, but that Spirit wants to point out for you. Challenges, obstacles, things that they need to overcome. Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see for Libra on challenges and obstacles that they need to overcome and how to overcome them. Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see for Libra. That's interesting. Justice, all right. Libra, don't be too hasty to like pass judgment on people. You know, right now we're also in a Mercury retrograde. So, you know, communication can be sort of skewed right now, and you might say something too quickly, too harshly you might just blurt it out, and then you might end up hurting somebody's feelings. Just a little tidbit there. Knight of Pentacles, inaction, sort of like, Oh, death. All right. No, you're not going to die. You're not going to die. But again, death has to do with, you know, this is death normally has to do with transition, with a death in a way of thinking, a death in the way of communicating, the death in the death of a habit, right? Death has to do with sudden change. So, Spirit, why is the Sun card here under Libra's challenges? What's going on with this Sun card? Why is happiness a challenge? Ten of Swords. Libra, is there something that you've been wanting to tell somebody lately? Is there like, are you like holding back feelings or like holding back Oh, shit. The Ace of Cups. Libra, there's something that you have been trying to tell someone, and for some reason you just can't muster up, like, the strength or, like, the impetus. And again, I'm not sure what your personal situation is, but the Ten of Swords has to do with, like, carrying... I'm not sure if you can see that really well, but, like, the Ten of Swords usually has to do with, like, betrayal, you know, like carrying a heavy, heavy guilt, or, like, sort of like being kept up at night by just sort of like the sorrow of something that, you know, you just, something weighing on your heart, really. And you have the Ace of Cups here, which has to do with, like, love and feelings and sort of like your cup overflowing. So, and the Knight of Pentacles is a card of stagnation. Like, usually knights are bringing something forth, you know. Knights have to do with something coming towards you, but the Knight of Pentacles in particular is just kind of like at a standstill. He's kind of looking over the horizon, and he's just kind of like, okay, you know, I'm gonna wait and see when I should go. And then you have the Death card here, you know, sort of kind of breaking you into action, really. So, not sure as to if you're like kind of trying to weigh out your options, or, you know, would me telling so and so how I feel about them or the situation, you know, would that make things better or worse? But I have a feeling that it would make things better, because you have the Sun card that came out here, right? So for me, like, you holding back your cup of love or your cup of feelings or whatever, it could be hindering your ultimate happiness, you know? Again, that glare. Could be hindering your ultimate happiness. So I would say that you need to put that to rest. You need to put that insecurity to rest, because I have a feeling like this person is waiting for you to say something. You know, they're kind of just sitting here in it, like they know that you know that you feel whatever it is that you feel. They're just kind of just sitting there like, okay, when is Libra just gonna, like, you know, man up and just say it and just kind of go for it, you know? Because again, there is happiness here, but like it's at a standstill because of your trepidation. You know, because you're holding this guilt for some reason, and like, I don't know. There's just this overbearing sense of like if you feel like by doing so you would be betraying, you know, a confidence or something like that. But at the same time, being true to yourself is never betraying anyone else. You know, it might feel that way at the beginning, hence the reason for the death, right? The death of something. But like, you know, being true to yourself will always at the beginning feel like if you are cutting off or betraying or, you know, putting something to death. But again, you know, for something else to manifest, something else has to go away. You know, something has to die for something to live. Advice from your spirit team. Spirit, what is general advice for Libra? Blessings, general advice for them. One more shuffle. Okay. Huh? The Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. Don't hinder your happily ever after. Don't hinder your happily ever after. The Page of Cups, which has to do with an offer of love, and the Temperance card, again, wanting to pop out. Oh, God. Too much spirit. The Eight of Cups, walking away from something that no longer serves you into something else. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Eight of Pentacles. So Libra, you just kind of have to just keep your nose to the grindstone, keep working hard, you know, but again, seek wisdom seek spiritual guidance within yourself, you know. The Hierophant has to do with like establishments, and you know, I'm not a big proponent of religion, you know, spirituality over religion, really. But the Hierophant has to do with, you know, sort of systems and establishments and routines and things like that. So Libra, if you are wanting to have positive changes, if you're wanting to like sort of shift your paradigm, right? If you're trying to like put to death certain ways of thinking and certain ways of being and certain ways of communicating with people, you know, you have to actively work, right? You have to actively work towards implementing systems in your life that will lead you away, that will allow you to walk away from those things that no longer served you and walk into the things that will, right? So I was talking to one of my Libra friends last week. We were out and about having dinner, and you know, we were talking about, you know, meditation and things like that, and he was like, you know, man, it's just I find it, you know, I wake up in the morning and all of a sudden, you know, I turn on the news and like I'm seeing how like just it sets the tone for the rest of my day, and like I'm, you know, I understand that like I should probably start doing things and like working it into my schedule so that I can like consciously change my day. And I believe that like that energy is definitely bleeding into this reading for sure. And I definitely feel like that is, you know, that is the advice from Spirit for Libras in general. You know, you guys are super hyper focused on, you know, this success that you've established right now. But in the same way that you have, you know, sort of like put your nose to the grindstone for your like material success right here with your Page of Pentacles, the same way that you've like built yourself materially into success, you know, you need to dedicate the same sort of like tenacity to establish new systems that will get you to the same place emotionally and spiritually. So that's my advice for you, and my interpretation of this reading for you, Libra. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you like me, if you like my energy, if you're feeling this, if you're feeling me, go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and the notifications bell so that you can be notified whenever I put out new readings. If you would like to book a personal one-on-one reading with me, there is information on that in the description box below. So I hope, again, this was helpful to you guys. I love you all, and blessings to you all. Bye.